In this video, we're going to look at page options in Word. So for example, if we were looking to change from portrait as the page is now to landscape. I'm in the Home tab at the moment. If I go along my ribbon to Layout, click on it and you'll see there's quite a few things we can do here. So for example, changing from portrait to landscape, we need to go to Orientation. We're in the page setup part of the ribbon. Orientation, click on Landscape, it changes. Click back to portrait. If you're looking to change the margins, for example, again you'll see margins drop down option here. If we want to set not a default but our own custom one, click then onto custom margins, and here you can change the margins to whatever you want. And again, you've also got the option here to change the landscape at this point too. You can click OK. We can look at our size, so perhaps if you're asked to print off in A5 size or postcard size or whatever, you've got options here and more paper sizes. And again, you'll see we've got a dialog box open here. We're in A4 and we could change the size of it. And just click OK. I'll just cancel that. If you are asked to present your work in columns, you'll see again under page setup, we have got columns. You can choose 1, 2 or 3. Let's say we choose 3, and then you'll see up at the top here on your ruler bar how the columns are set. So quite a lot you can do here in the layout ribbon, the layout tab within the ribbon. If we click on in fact I'll just undo that for a moment. If we click onto the page setup dialog box, that arrow in the right hand corner, you can see there that again from this point you can go into margins here, the paper and the layout. Just click OK. Alright. Another just couple of small things if you are needing to do a page break, so perhaps you're halfway down and you want to create or put your text onto a new page. Let's say we want information access to be on a new page. Click just before I want to do that, to do the page break. Up to break, you'll see downward arrow here. Let's do a page, and now it's taken us on to a second page. So quite a few things that you can do. Now the other way to get to this, so I'm going to go back to the Home tab again, and in fact if I go to Insert, just the next one along, Insert, you'll see for example we can insert the page break here, or if we go to File, as if we're going to print the document, you will again see down the left hand side here we can change the orientation and the size and the margins, and if you click right down at the bottom you will see a page setup here. Click on it and it takes you back to that dialog box that we talked about earlier. One or two other things I'm going to show you here, I'm just going to go back into our Home tab for a moment, is if you're looking to add a header or a footer into your document, we can go to Insert, and if I click the whole way along, you'll see here we've got headers and footers. We could click on Header, and you'll see that it gives you styles you can look at, and then you can also go to edit your footer, in this case header, and you'll also see that there's options whether it's just putting your name and typing it in, or you could get the date and time, you could have that in, which might update automatically if that's what you choose. You see you've got document information, it will give you who you are, and even the file path if you're looking to find out where it's going to be. Let's see if I can just show you that. Take that one out. So document info, file path, and again this is where I have got my particular file, so that's good if you want to try and find your file again, or for somebody else to find and edit the document that you have created. You can also click pictures or logos etc. in this section as well. So this is the header and footer section, and you can also, I'll close that for a moment, let's go back into Insert and let's look at our footer for example. Let's go and edit the footer at the bottom, and then you'll see there's various bits and pieces that you can do, including you can put a page number at the bottom. So I was just in Insert and that gave me the options for headers and footers and page numbers. So hope that helps.